It has been a very quiet weekend for sales over here, which made me a little nervous for a moment, but I did just have a sale come in and it was a quick turnaround sale. It's actually from my most recent thrifting haul, and it's this women's belt. It is from the brand Cipriani, and it's a lizard green leather. I don't actually know what that means. It sounded very interesting. I wasn't sure if it was like a lizard green because like the leather is bumpy, or if that's lizard. I don't know. It is in very good condition. However, once I was photographing it, I realized the leather is like breaking apart here, which kind of stinks. So I had to list it a little bit lower than I was planning on, because it is like a really cool belt. Like, look, the leather is even in the buckle there. Anyway, I feel like I must have listed it for like 20. Regardless, my Poshmark VA sent out an offer to someone for $18 on this with discounted shipping, and the person accepted it. So I had spent $3.19 on this belt and came out with a $9.19 profit, and this was only listed for 3 days before it sold. Belts are just like the most fun thing because they're so small, they're easy to photograph, and they're pretty easy to ship. And since it's Poshmark, I'm gonna put it in the, what is this called, the small flat rate box. All right, I just had a pretty good sale. I was surprised that this one sold when it did, but this is a sweater from my sister-in-law. I feel like I say that a lot. She gave me a lot of her older clothes that she was cleaning out. This is a merino wool alpaca blend turtleneck from Madewell. I didn't sell it for that much money. I got an offer for $20 on Depop, gladly accepted. So I wound up having like a $18.63 profit from this sweater. Also, this Madewell sweater sold in 26 days, which again, I'm still surprised with the time of the year that like it's a merino wool alpaca blend sweater. So it definitely wasn't something I expected to sell right now. I'm gonna be honest, sales have been really rough this week. Yesterday morning, I had my third sale come through, and it's actually a sale for my mom. She had me list this for her, and it's just like this little sample set of different Burberry perfumes. I sent out an offer on Mercari that was accepted for $45.27, and after fees, my mom will make a profit of $39.75. I know the economy is really rough right now. I'm trying to stay positive, but like last week I like had sales every single day, and now it's just like crickets. So it's just take a deep breath. I know everything will be okay. It's just sometimes I get in my head a lot and I'm trying not to. And just like that, I had a sale. So I was in the process of packaging up that other one, which is UPS. So I wasn't even heading to the post office. And then I had a sale come through on Poshmark for this Exuviance Age Less Every Day moisturizer that I had in my collection. I forget what I had it listed for. I think I had looked at comps. It might have been like around 25 I had it listed for. My Poshmark VA sent out a $22 with discounted shipping offer. So I made a profit of like $15 on this, and this one sold in 24 days. I had sold another Exuviance product. It was a serum, and that sold in like a day or two. So that's 2 Exuviance products. I've never tried the brand, I don't think, but yeah, their products sold fast. Maybe, hopefully I jinxed this. I had like a sale that went through in less than 10 minutes. So I'm feeling a little less of the pressure, but this is from the Chico's Traveler line. It's a size 3, which I think is like an extra large, and it's just a plain black t-shirt. I did pick up 2 items from the Chico's Travelers line in black because I felt like they're very universal as far as traveling goes. And I had paid $5.49 for this at my local thrift shop. The buyer paid my full asking price, which was $20, and after fees, I made a profit of $10.51. And for such a super fast sale, I am super excited. I don't know if I manifested this, but I had 2 more sales come in today. One that was good, one that was not good, and the not good was all my fault. So the first one was Mercari. Received an offer for this Wonder Woman bracelet. So my mother-in-law was moving and like gave like Phoebe just like bags of jewelry. I kind of went through them and saw if anything was worth something. And I noticed this Wonder Woman said Alex and Ani 2017. And I know like regular Alex and Ani doesn't really have much of a retail out there as far as resale, but I was like, this one seems like very specific, and I saw that people were like actively buying these online. So this one, like I said, I received an offer on Mercari. I think I had it listed for $30. The offer was for $26.25, so I gladly accepted. After fees, I have a profit of $23.19. Now my not good one, and it was all my fault. This Rubik's Cube here, I had gotten this at Goodwill for $2.99. Scott also has one of these, So I was like, there definitely are people out there who like these things. I forget what I must have had this listed for like $15. It's gotten a lot of likes and I always send out offers. And today someone on eBay accepted an offer I sent out for like $12 and something. And yeah, that was fine. That would have still been great, except back when I set this up, I did not do a good job setting up the shipping weight. I had this under a half a pound and it's a lot closer to a pound. So I wound up eating a lot of the profit in shipping costs. So because of that, I only made a profit of $2.86 on this. So there certainly is a market for like word puzzles and games like this. I just need to not make mistakes. However, I had no money into this. So overall, like I've had a very good day sales-wise, considering how today I had more sales than I've had this entire week leading up to it. So we learn from our mistakes. I realized I've been so flustered that I didn't even say how quickly everything sold. The Exuviance moisturizer sold in 24 days. You know, the Chico sold in like 10 minutes. The Alex and Ani bracelet sold in 18 and the Rubik's Cube sold in 30. I think I'm gonna hold off on Rubik's Cubes for a little because I'm a little bitter right now. Disregard the sun. 2 sales, both eBay. Literally thought my eBay store was dead. And then I had 3 sales. I don't understand. The first one I kind of had to take a small profit on, mainly because I missed something when I was picking it up. So I was super excited to find this one. Where did I get this one at? Goodwill. Both these are Goodwill finds. It's a Men's Warehouse belt. It still had this tag on it, which, you know, this retailed for, oh God, can't see, $60 retail. I was super excited because I had recently sold a Men's Warehouse belt for like $25. So this was $3.99 at Goodwill, except when I got home, I realized that the one hole, like literally just this one belt loop hole, like had damage. So I knew I was gonna get less than $20 for it. It is a size 34 Italian leather, if you can see. So I had this listed for 20. I received an offer on eBay for 10. And I was like, I paid $4 for this. I don't want to sell it for 10. So I was like, I'll send a $13 offer. I feel like they're gonna counter. I sent a 13, they countered 12. And I said, okay, we'll do 12. After fees and everything, I came out with $5.19 in profit on the bill. Then this I picked up at the $2 sale at Goodwill. So I paid $2. It's my first time I've ever found, oh my God, this sun. It's the first time I've found Garnet Hill. And like for $2, I was not leaving this behind. I feel like this style dress, it was called like their circle midi dress, is super on trend. This beige shade, it's very neutral, very minimalistic. I think I had this listed for $25 on all my platforms, expecting somewhere around the $20 mark as far as the sale goes. I wound up on eBay getting an $18 offer, so I like immediately accepted because I should also say sales time. This belt sold in 5 days, and this one sold in 7. So I have a $12.11 profit on the skirt. This sun, I have to stop filming at this time of day, but this is when I was shipping because I got to go to the post office. There were literally 24 hours ago, I had like no sales this week, and now they're just coming in. I have a feeling that means it's gonna go like this the rest of the week. We're gonna go right here where the sun isn't in my face this morning because I need to get this packaged and to the post office. Woke up to a good sale, a fast sale, a full price sale, no offers, and like I didn't have an offer on it. And yeah, this is actually a sale that was sourced by my dad. I have had my dad do some sourcing. He is the OG thrifter of the family, and I kind of got him started off with leather belts because I felt like that was like an easy one for him to work with. And this is his first belt sale. So he's sourcing and I'm paying him and I'm reimbursing him for his sourcing costs, and then like I'm keeping the profits, if that makes sense. So this is Liz Claiborne. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be a good seller. It's small, it's a size medium, and it's like a really thin belt, but I would say this maybe looks like it was worn a handful of times, barely worn. Liz Claiborne black, brass buckle, leather, really good condition. I had this listed for $22 with a cost of goods of $1.50. And after fees, I came out with a profit of $16.18 on this, and it sold in less than a day. This is a super fast sale. I say it once, I say it every time. I love selling belts. I also got new mailers. I found this company because I was trying to find a small business and not necessarily buy all my mailers from Amazon. And this is actually, so the poly mailers I have are biodegradable. This is the like bubble mailer, I guess padded mailer you could say. And it is a fully recyclable padded mailer and it's really cute. So the brand is called Impact Co. I found them on Instagram and I think they're from Canada. It did take a while to get to me, but they're really pretty and really nice quality and not the worst for the environment as far as packaging goes. Okay, I just had an older pair of my jeans sell. I'm like pretty sure I got these jeans on ThreadUp like after I had Phoebe. These are from American Eagle. They're the Next Level Stretch. These are their super high rise jeggings in a size 10. Honestly, I didn't like how high rise they were. They do have distressing at both knees. Someone sent me an offer on Poshmark for $8, so I get a $5 profit off of them, which, you know, I originally bought them thrifted on ThreadUp. I'm not wearing them because I don't like the way they fit, so it's $5 now that I can reinvest into my business, and these can get a new life. Okay, I realized I forgot to say, those American Eagle jeans that I had listed, actually only sold in 11 days, and I just had 3 more sales come in. All were offers that were accepted that I think my platforms automatically sent out to buyers. The first one is another pair of my American Eagle jeans. Small world. These ones took 41 days to sell, so actually these were a pair that I really, really loved and they just don't fit anymore. And these are the super, super stretch jeggings. And these ones have a lot of distress on them. So I'm a distressed jean girly over here. So I really, really like these. Again, these ones also sold for $8. So I mean, I wouldn't be going out sourcing American Eagle jeans necessarily. There is a market for people who want them, and similar to the last sale, I have $5.05 more in my wallet. This one, I'm glad this sold, but also like this is, I was dumb. I shouldn't have bought this. I actually bought this last year at Target when I was shopping with Phoebe, and she hyped me up to get it. I spent $35 on this dress, and it is so pretty. Like, it's this really pretty dress. This style did not look cute on me. Something about fluttery sleeves on my arms, it's not a look that I like. So I should have never got it. I was sent an offer on Poshmark for $15 for this, which I think I had it listed around $20 anyway. And I know it being a Target brand, it was gonna be hard to move, and it probably only moved because it had this tag on it still. So I wound up with $12 from this sale. So you win some, you lose some on that one. Last is a sale on Curtsy. Haven't had a Curtsy sale in weeks. Don't understand Curtsy. I feel like I just exist there. And this was from when I went to the 99-cent sale, and all long sleeves were 99 cents. And hi. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? Not here. So I had spent 99 cents on this one. It's from 9 West, and I had gotten it because it's purple leopard print. I forget what the, yeah, it's 100%.
Are you coming down?
It's 100%. It's 100% polyester, but it is super lightweight and it's really pretty. And it wound up selling on an offer for $15 on Curtsy. So I wound up coming out with $11.68 after cost of goods and fees. Oh, and this one sold in only 19 days. The dress, similar to these jeans, I think I listed them on the same day. They both took 41 days to sell, but this one only sold in 19. Polyester top. I used like animal print, leopard print, springtime, mob wife as keywords for this one. And I'm gonna get shipping. I'm fairly late sitting down to film this recap for what sold for this week. It's been a crazy weekend. I will say we're coming towards the end of March. Do you want like how March looked in the next wrap up, which will be like the first weekend of April, or do you want like how March went in its own separate video with a little bit more detail? Let me know in the comments. For these sales, this was March 22nd through 28th. Really weird week. Some very slow days, mainly slow on the weekend, which is kind of not what I'm used to. I'm used to seeing like a lot of sales on the weekend and not during the week. A lot of smaller sales. Total, I had 14 items, which 2 a day, I'll take it. My cost going into those was only $20.15, and honestly I found that a lot of personal items sold this week, not necessarily things I had sourced. A few sourced items sold, but not as many. Total sales were $290.80, so just a little under 300, with a profit of $186.90. I had one item that sold in like 10 minutes, which was amazing this week, from the Travelers line at Chico's. That was so cool. I wound up having 6 Poshmark, which Poshmark is hit and miss, 4 eBay, which I felt like eBay was really slow leading up to this, 2 Mercari, and only 1 depop. I felt like last week I was getting all depop. This week only 1 depop and 1 Curtsy randomly, which like I always say, I feel like every single end of the week is that like I'm so grateful that I've been cross-listing. I really want to add Etsy, and I just, I know that if I'm going to add another, I need to get a cross-lister, because it's just taking so long cross-listing, but I don't know. Maybe in April. I'll think about it. So currently my sales for the month are sitting at $1,181.98. And for the year, if you're new here, I just started reselling mid-February, and my sales for the year are $1,543.34, with a total profit right now of $1,050.76. So actually this current week is when I hit the like $1,000 in profit mark. So that was like a big milestone this week. And yeah, looking forward to another good week. I already had a really good sale come in this morning, so stay tuned.